Pemirsa, kembali bersama kami dan kali ini kita dari segmen Create Up dan kali ini tema yang akan kita ulas yakni mengubah limbah jadi biochar ala startup dan sudah tersambung melalui line Zoom bersama Paweł Kuznicki, founder and CEO WasteX. Hello, Paweł, thank you for joining us in Create Up.
Good morning, Fajar. Nice to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation.
Nice to talk with you too. So the first question would be, why is agricultural waste needs to be processed?
So if you think about agricultural waste, it happens both at the farm level and the mill level. So if you think about rice straw, rice husk, corn cobs, chicken manure, etc. Typically, it's going to be either dumped in the landfill and it's going to decompose, or it's going to be burned for energy. And what happens when this happens is that lots of emissions, especially like methane and other gases, are released to the atmosphere. So we release the carbon, and that's how basically the climate crisis is happening. Now, if you can process this biomass waste, you can capture the carbon inside and use the produce of this process for agricultural or industrial benefits.
Okay, so we know that biochar as one of the keywords from the WasteX, from the agricultural waste products, but how interesting can biochar be as a profitable business opportunity for farmers?
It's pretty amazing. I'll just give you one example. So we recently finished a trial in Bogor, outside Jakarta, in a corn farm. And by applying biochar together with fertilizer, in the first cycle, so in the first 3 months, we increased the yield for the farmers by 95%. And decrease the use of NPK fertilizer by 50%. So basically, by applying biochar together with fertilizer, we increased the revenues for these farmers by 100%, almost by 100%, and their costs we decreased by 50%. So if you make a math for any farmer, this is a magic solution.
Okay, that's the interesting point. So what solutions does WasteX offer in processing agricultural waste to become biochar?
Sure. So biochar has been known to be this great material both for agriculture and climate. But exactly to your point, it's not agriculture producers and farmers wouldn't know how to go about it. Production, application, carbon credits, etc. So what we venture out at WasteX is to develop the whole solution. So we designed and manufactured our own small-scale machine. We help farmers with the right application of biochar in the farm, and we facilitate carbon credits generation. So again, give you an example. Right now, we have recently launched our own facility at a corn mill in Indonesia, and in April we're launching another one in a sawmill. We work with the mills to produce biochar from their residues, like corn cobs or wood chips, and then we work with smallholders around the mill area to apply biochar for the benefits. So we create, and the same can apply to like poultry farms. So we create this like a circular solution where the waste is not wasted, but it's converted to biochar and then it's provided to smallholders.
Okay, it gets more interesting, but we'll have to take a break in a moment and we'll be right back after the break. And pemirsa tetaplah bersama kami, Create Up segera kembali. Kembali bersama kami di Create Up, pemirsa, dan kembali kita lanjutkan diskusi bersama dengan Paweł Kuznicki, founder and CEO WasteX. So, Paweł, is there any specific industry as target market for WasteX?
Biochar can be applied in numerous industries outside of agriculture, but for now we decided we want to focus on agriculture specifically, because then biochar does not only becomes a carbon removal solution, but we exactly can help farmers with increasing the yield and reducing fertilizer. So For now, it's agriculture. If you ask me which sectors we have worked across different crops, vegetables, and even livestock, including rice, corn, poultry, cassava, and so on.
Okay, so there are, of course, the target market for WasteX, but for farmers or breeders, how many of them have used WasteX services so far?
So we worked with 3 mills, and the number of farmers has been around 80 to 100 farmers so far.
Okay, what if I am as a farmer or breeder and I want to use the WasteX service? How about the cost range that I should spend for the service from WasteX?
The great thing about Biochar is that it's currently supported by carbon credits. So what we're doing in our latest implementations in Indonesia is that we're working together with mills like corn, saw, rice mills, and we fork out the entire investment upfront, and then we do profit sharing with a mill utilizing their biomass waste. So this is like a no-brainer opportunity for a mill. And up front, we provide farmers with biochar for free so that they can experience the benefits. And only after the first, second cycle, we'll start providing it commercially. So right now, if you're either a mill owner, you can partner with us at no cost and receive the benefits. And if you're a smallholder somewhere around the mill area, we'll also provide to you biochar for free. And then our solution is funded through carbon credits generation.
Okay, maybe a little more. What is the first step to do for farmers or maybe the prospect client before using WasteX services? What should they do as a first step? Call WasteX first, and then maybe arrange the meeting first to discuss more about a biochar processing, or what kind of steps they should pass before using WasteX services?
Definitely, they can reach out to us. All the details on the website. Our sales and marketing team is also reaching out to many mills and poultry farms to work with. And then we have initial discussion to assess the possibility for this partnership.
Okay.
And then for the farmers, once we start the implementation, there are large farmer smallholders group typically around the mill area. And then we start reaching out to them, start reaching the farmer communities, farmer leaders, etc., engaging them and distributing biochar.
Okay, that's the step that the farmers or breeders must give attention before using the WasteX services. And unfortunately, our time is limited today. Thank you very much, Powell, for joining us today. And good luck for you and, of course, for WasteX.
Thank you so much, Fajar. Have a great day.
Dan pemirsa, itu tadi perbincangan kami bersama dengan WasteX terkait dengan mengubah limbah menjadi biochar, dan itu menjadi akhir dari kreatif kita hari ini. Dan sebelum saya mengakhiri sesi kita hari ini, saya akan mengajak Anda untuk melihat bagaimana update dari indeks harga saham gabungan. Dan terpantau pemirsa, indeks harga saham gabungan hingga 9.28 waktu Indonesia Barat ini masih menguat 0,47% ke level 7.330.85 atau menguat 34 poin, 1,37 triliun rupiah. Dibukukan oleh pelaku pasar, 249 saham menguat, 171 saham melemah, dan 221 saham lainnya bergerak stagnan. Dan data selengkapnya dapat Anda saksikan di layar televisi Anda. Dan pemirsa, terima kasih atas kebersamaan Anda hari ini. Saya Fajar Wahyong dan juga berserta rekan kerja undur diri. Terima kasih, sampai jumpa.